Fine guys, we are now learning this Excel tool called as hyperlinks. These hyperlinks will help you jump from one sheet to another sheet, and this is basically kind of a linkages that we do, which is known as a hyperlink. If we take an example of a financial model has various worksheets. It has various schedules. For example, it will have the financial statements such as profit and loss, balance sheet, cash flows, and there will be various schedules that are prepared in order to forecast those financial statements. So all those will be interconnected through linkages. And if you have various worksheets like 50 or 25 to 50 worksheet, it becomes very difficult to navigate through all of them. So what we're going to do is I'm going to tell you how we can add linkages, and then just on one click you can directly go on to that sheet without having to spend a lot of time. So index all your worksheets. That is basically what we're going to do. We're going to index all of them. By indexing, we mean that we are creating linkages which directly jumps to the worksheet. Fine. So our objective is to index the P&L sheet, RM cost sheet and interest cost sheet. How can you do this? We'll do this by creating hyperlinks. So what we need to do, go to the Insert tab, and under Insert tab you need to click on Hyperlink. As soon as you do that, the default option we have link to is existing file or a web page. What we want to do is basically place in this document. We want to create a linkage within this document, right? So this P&L sheet, I want the linkage to be to the P&L. I click on OK. That's all I have to do. And now if you have a look, this P&L sheet has turned, this word has turned into blue and it has a underline. If you were to click on this, you will directly move on to the P&L sheet that we have on this workbook. Let's go back and similarly create linkages or hyperlinks for the RM cost sheet and also the interest cost. Fine. So go to RM cost sheet, we go to the Insert tab, click on Hyperlink. We want to link to a place in this document itself. It's going to be the RM cost. Click on OK. Try clicking on it and you will directly jump to the RM cost sheet. Same procedure for the interest cost. Under the Insert tab, we click on Hyperlink, place in this document, interest cost, and click on OK. If I were to click on this, I reach to the interest cost sheet. So like this, we can easily move on to sheets. Now here we have only 3 sheets, so we can easily locate the sheet. But in case if you have 25, 30 worksheets running in your workbook, don't you think it will be very difficult to navigate through all the sheets one by one and then finally reaching your sheet? Right? So this is like really very difficult. So for this you can use this hyperlink feature that we have. A very good time saver. You can also have linkages to database through emails or through web pages. So let us think or let us link now through an email. For example, let's say I have a query. I have some problem in the financial model and I want to ask a query. I know where I'm supposed to ask that query. Okay, I know the email ID. So let's say we want to put a hyperlink to the email ID. We'll do this. We need to go to hyperlink. Since I want it to be an email ID, what I need to click on is the email address. You need to type in the email address over here. Let's say it is academics@cbacademy.in. Okay, so mail to cbacademics@cbacademy.in, and let's say the subject is financial modeling query. Okay, so this one thing is what we can do, and once you are done with this, you can click on OK. As soon as you click on OK, you will find that this query is hyperlinked. If you click on it, it will give you the option how do you want to open it. You can open it in Outlook, okay, or through mail or through Google Chrome. You can choose any of the options, and the email, you can easily frame your email and send it across to that email ID. Okay, so this is hyperlinks to email address. Let's do a hyperlink to a web page. For example, if I have www.ecom www.educba.com. Now this will automatically become a hyperlink because I typed in www, so Excel takes it. If I just type educba.com, I need to go to hyperlinks, and I would like to now create a linkage. So you can type in the address over here, www.educba.com, and click on OK. So now this has also become a hyperlink, and if you were to click on this, the same site would open up. This is our site that opens up, right? So this is how you can basically create hyperlinks wherein you can interconnect your data in the same worksheet. You can link to an email address or you can link to a web page.